I love cheesy poos, you love cheesy poos. If we're the cheesy poos, we'd be lame. I'm talking Night Court in its 5th season, lame.
Hello there once again, YouTube. This is Hell's Unicorn bringing you the latest installment of the Neocon Buffoonery Update. And boy, is it a buffoonic story today. You know something? It's times like these when my faith in God is reaffirmed. Because, like Voltaire, the first prayer that I make to God every day is, make my enemies very ridiculous. And, as usual, he's granted it. So, what do we have here? We have a man, John McCain, ex-military, should know a thing or two about war, but apparently he doesn't seem to. He says, and I quote, make it 100 years, in response to a question, Bush wants us to stay in Iraq for 50 years. And he says, make it 100 years. Basically saying, stay as long as we need to, but in order to stabilize this country, a 100-year occupation may or may not do it, but it would probably take at least that long. But think about this. How many people have already died in the past 4 or 5 years that we've been involved over there? Cancel out the hundreds of thousands of people that starved to death because of our policy there through the 90s, and let's just focus on the war itself. How many people have died according to the latest surveys here? Alright, this is all taken from Wikipedia. They say that as of August 12th to 19th, 2007, this is about 4 months ago, it's estimated that 1.22 million violent deaths occurred in the Iraq War. 1.22 million. That's 1,220,000 deaths. And let's round up and say that's 5 years. Now to get 100 years, we have to multiply that by 20. So what we have on our hands after McCain's idea that we should stay in the Iraq, the Middle East, and particularly Iraq for 100 years, is something totaling somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 million people dead, if the numbers stay consistent. I mean, they could fluctuate upwards and downwards, but if you take it on average, yeah, close to 25 million. That is about the number of people that died in communist China under Mao. A little bit less, but that's a significant chunk. As a matter of fact, according to the current Iraqi census, there's about 22 or 23 million people left in that country. We could essentially stand to depopulate most, if not all, of the country if we stayed there 100 years and things stay as they are. Now, for those of you with a keen sense of reality, the obvious answer is McCain is completely out of his fucking mind. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't see it that way. They say, oh, he's a hero. Oh, he served in Vietnam. Oh, he was tortured. He's a hero. You know something? Bullshit. How many people alongside McCain suffered in Vietnam from similar things and don't hold ridiculous viewpoints like him? Quite a few, I would imagine. My father being one of them. So, what do we do with this? What do we do with this nice little 35-second video that we have here? We spread it around. That's right, you heard me. Spread it around. Post it on MySpace bulletins. Put it on bulletins here on YouTube. Email it, links of it to people. Make it go viral. Make sure that 20 million people see this. Because this could be, as some are already calling it, the Dean Scream. And this could very well kill McCain in New Hampshire. And if it kills McCain in New Hampshire, it kills him for this entire election. And you know something? The son of a bitch deserves it. So, I'm going to leave you now with a little bit of freedom music, McCain style, because this is the kind of freedom that McCain offers us. Now, for your listening pleasure, here is Gwar with Bring Back the Bomb. With prudence to myself and benevolence to all of you, good evening.
Hiroshima, a sound of a new time. Nagasaki, incubated melts alive. Blood, flesh and rubble from sea to dead shore. Such a hideous theater of war. But that was the end. Why? There are so many. All that must die. Is that the part of the plan? I must use the nukes. I can't kill you all with my hands. Hydrogen bomb, new sounds of doom. Thermonuclear, neutron bomb too. You say these devices must never be used. I say you're mistaken. Let's get to the fuse. Bring back the bomb. This is state policy by other means. Your life ends in terror. This is now the creed. This is the blasting of bloody steel beams. The bomb blows them backwards. There's no time to scream. And they tested the A-bomb. They had a real fear. The blast would destroy your sweet atmosphere.